Tyler took a red-eye flight to get back here from SHOT Show. He's not really red-eye to go hunting.
Good news, we had a sighting of the big deer. Right there, just stepped out. It's right there. Oh my! Deer down! Oh my gosh!
A big old sucker.
Where you want me to go?
Today's the red-eye hunt. And Tyler took a red-eye flight to get back here from SHOT Show. And his body is not really red-eye. He's not really red-eye to go hunting.
It'll be my last red eye I ever take. I at least won't try to do it and then go hunt the very next day.
Yeah. Oh.
What do you think?
They're coming by road. North wind. No estrus. Like a.
I just got in the blind. It is coming down rain pretty good right now. Not sure how that's going to affect these deer or not. I know when we were here a little over a week ago, I think we had one rainy day and the deer movement was a little bit slow, but it's kind of cool this afternoon. We've had this Spartan camera, a couple of different Spartan cameras, one along this road where James and I saw this deer twice, and another spot where the deer was seen earlier in the season, and we've had no pictures of this deer, which I'm not, too alarmed by, just because it's the rut right now. These deer are chasing, as we saw last time we were here. I'm sure he's been locked down with several different does since we've last been here, so we just need to catch a lucky break and just need for him to show up and stick around long enough to get a shot opportunity. But excited to be back. It's going to be a good week. We should have some good weather. Just need to see a big boy now. Surprise, but just not a whole lot of movement this afternoon. We've seen some deer way off, but there hadn't been but just a couple in gun range. These deer are way down either side of this blind. Maybe tomorrow will be better. We may try to switch it up and go sit somewhere different. Although this is a great morning spot too to catch these deer going back to bed. I don't know, we'll go back, talk to Drew, and come up with a game plan on where to go. This wind, and tomorrow I think it's staying out of the north. It should be good for about anywhere we go in the morning.
Road Trips is brought to you by Baku, Spartan, Redneck, Frankie, Bushnell, Sever, and Hoist.
I'm on them.
Disreacted. He did a front flip. He gone.
I now have the super guide in here with me. Drew Keith is back. I don't think I've been here and not had super guide on any of my deer hunts. So lesson learned. And
Already killed.
yeah, already killed. I got a coyote down. So we'll see what happens this morning. Nice cool morning. Rained a lot yesterday. Supposed to rain later today, but hoping these deer get on their feet this morning going back to bed. This is where James and I, this is the last place we saw him when we were here a week ago. See what happens.
Way down
Yeah, but I could have sworn I just heard a deer grunt. This is when you know you come here too much. Whenever you get your name on a Yeti. When they label that as yours, that's when you know you become family down here.
She was over there by herself all up on this side.
Well, we just got a glimpse of the wide 10. I don't know if we got any footage of him on camera or not, but I mean, he's way down there near the pipeline stand where we hunted before. Got it kind of marked where he went in, so we're going to try to make a move. We got a bog pod. See if we can't put a stalk on that deer. He's by himself.
Realtree Road Trips is brought to you by Federal, Nose Jammer, First Products, Arctic Shield, Hoyt, Lacrosse Boots, Realtree Sausage and Meats, and Onyx.
We have changed stand locations once again. Good news, we had a sighting at the big deer this morning, and he was kind of angling back this way. I still think he was a little further south of this blind, where he went in, but with him being down in this area, he was over 1,000 yards when we saw him this morning. We didn't get any footage of it. He crossed the road so quick. But I think Drew and I marked, pretty close where he went in. So I just think this spot probably offers us the best opportunity to come in here and see what happens. There's another buck right there just stepped out. It's a small buck. But the deer are on their feet. I kind of thought with the weather this afternoon, the deer were not going to move very good, but we've already seen 2 bucks and 2 does. Only been in here about 10 or 15 minutes. So you never know. It could be a really good afternoon. That's him. I see him right here. He's walking right. I see him. It's definitely him. I can just see him. I know I can't do. Damn. Where's he at? Right. I still see him. Where's he at? Right. I still see him. Can't believe that sucker didn't come out here. God, why that sucker didn't come out, I don't know. Right inside the top of this little pine tree in front of us. It's there. God damn. That'd be so sick if we could kill him right there, point blank. Here he is. Get your gun. Everybody's coming right behind you. I see him. Here he comes. Right behind him. See him? Yeah. Dude.
Yes! Yes! That's what I'm talking about, Tyler.
Oh my gosh, y'all. Oh my gosh. Dadgummit. Wow. He was in bow range. That deer was daggone close. Man, we look up. Luckily, James opened this window because in this blind, this is the loudest window in here. And James, before he saw that doe, opened this window, what, 5 minutes before he saw her?
No, I mean, not even 5 minutes.
Not even 5 minutes. And then, we saw that deer. Let's see. It is 3:45 right now. We saw the deer right at 3 o'clock. And he was just walking right behind that doe, following her. Oh, man. Dadgummit. I think I smoked him.
I think he did too.
It sounded like a good hit, and he freaking leg kicked, so I'm hoping he's not going to be for it. Let's go! Let's go! Man. He's a freaking giant.
He's a giant.
He's a dang giant. Jameson, I'm glad to do it. Is that your biggest deer kill?
That'll be my biggest deer kill on camera.
Oh, man. And I hate it. Drew's not here. He had to go do something tonight, and he's actually having to spend the night, and he's not going to be able to make it till mid-morning. But I'm about to call him right now and tell him the good news. I know he's going to be excited.
Road Trips is presented by Realtree, Chevy, Insights, Monster Mill, Easton, and Primal Tree Stand.
Hammered. Hammered.
I ain't gonna lie, that felt good.
I bet so. I've been chasing him for how many weeks now?
It's going on about two and a half weeks.
Awesome. Great job, baby.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thanks
Hey,
for coming out here with us.
You know what?
We called Drew too. I said, Ed's gonna get the credit for this one.
I as well I should. As well I should, And we're sitting here and we're talking the whole time out here about, they don't move very well when it's raining, and then here we are.
I don't think we've been in there for maybe 20 minutes before we saw him.
That's awesome.
Hey Tyler, I think I got some blood over here.
Oh man,
Here we go.
let's go. Holy cow, dude. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Dude. Look at that freaking deer.
Stud.
Oh,
What a freaking deer, man. Great job. Congratulations.
James, congrats to you. Thanks for hanging with me.
Beautiful deer.
That is a giant. That's the widest deer. I may never take a wider deer than this one.
No. Holy.
Yeah.
What a beauty.
Man, this deer gave us fits. We've hunted this deer going on. Let me lay this gun down quick. We've hunted this deer going on 2 weeks now. Seen this deer 4 times in person. Saw him this morning. He was probably a little over 1,000 yards off when we saw him this morning with Drew. Unfortunately, Drew couldn't be here tonight. He had an event he had to go to tonight with his wife, and we'll have to FaceTime him here in a minute, send him a picture. But saw this deer way down in here, saw him cross. We knew that where we started hunting this deer, although we didn't see him for the first 4 or 5 days, we knew he'd crossed somewhere close to where this other blind was. And so I'm glad we made the decision to come in here on a nice rainy afternoon. They were on their feet early. As soon as we got in the blind at 3 o'clock today is when we first saw them. The earliest we've seen deer move in these last couple of weeks here in Louisiana.
And we can celebrate in true Louisiana fashion with some crawfish this evening.
We've already talked about it.
I mean, it's perfect,
My wife's happy I get to come home.
Absolutely.